Hey everybody, welcome to BUS 205, which is accounting with QuickBooks or computerized accounting with QuickBooks. I'm Mike Fox. I'll be teaching the course this semester. This is a new, well, it's not new. I used to teach it a long time ago, but I'm picking it up again after years of not teaching it. Don't fear, I use QuickBooks regularly, more than weekly, actually, in my own business and as a treasurer for some organizations I work with. So I'm very familiar with the software, and I'll be in good shape to help guide you through the information. Um, the concern, though, is that this book is new to me, and so there might be some learning curve. And like today, I was reviewing it and already found an error. So there's some stuff that's not perfect in the book either. Um, but that's how it goes sometimes, and we'll work through them, and I'll try to stay ahead and find those issues. Anyway, so I just wanted to kind of give you a quick walkthrough of how the course is set up and where you can find information on the course. This is the home page. This is where you'll come when you click on the course in your dashboard. Up here right now, there's no announcements because it's a new class. But there'll be announcements. I suggest reading those. I'll try to give you kind of a heads up of what's coming for the next week, as well as if I find another error or something, it'll say, don't do what the book's telling you here, do this. But I'm hoping there won't be a lot. This one had to do with a link out to the Intuit website that it was no longer good. So Intuit had changed their URL. Anyway, so so the course is set up with the homepage and the announcements. The grades tab is what it sounds like. Your grades will be there. So if you want to know how you're doing in the class, your grades will be there. People, if you want to see who else is in the class with you, the syllabus is, as probably most of you know, just a single place for all of the basic course information. So my contact info is on there. I have my cell number if you need to text me for something. My email address. I prefer, email. So a text, a text would be if you had an emergency and needed a response more quickly. But even then, I can't always respond immediately if it's a question about something I'm going to have to find a computer, log into, and answer. But I do my very best to get back to you in the same day. There are times, especially if you hit me like on a Friday, like late afternoon or evening, where I don't get back to you till Monday. I try to check things on Saturday and respond, but occasionally I have family responsibilities or community responsibilities that won't let me, work 6 days a week at my job. But I really do try, just because I know when you're taking an online class, you need help and you need it now. Here's my Zoom room. If we ever meet via Zoom, either individually or if we want to set up a group time, this is where we'll meet. My office hours and then the rest of the stuff. You can see this course has a lot of learning objectives and things we're going to cover. And so this just spells how it's all broken out. So this course uses an ebook from Intuit. I'm sorry, from Cengage. Intuit's who makes the QuickBooks software. If you're taking other courses that use Cengage, then you probably already have a Cengage Unlimited account, and so that textbook will be Cengage Unlimited allows you to use as many of their textbooks for a single fee. So Cengage Unlimited is $124.99 for a 4-month subscription, $189.99 for 1 year, and you can read it. I won't read it to you. But the idea behind it, why we've switched so much of our material to it, is if you were taking 4 or 5 classes, then that would all be included for that one price. If this is like the only class you're taking or the only class that uses Cengage, you can just buy an ebook subscription, which isn't cheap, but it will cost you about $70 for a 4-month license. And the other thing is that I do like about this is if you want a hard copy of the book, then you can just pay the shipping handling. They'll send you the hard copy to use for the semester, and then you send it back to them. So that's our book. It's Using QuickBooks Online for Accounting 2021. All right. So the real work of the course is done in the modules. So if you've taken online classes here at EAC before, you'll see, most instructors set their courses up the same way. And just so you know, the view I'm in is instructor view. So like all of these things that have a little crossed out eyeball, you wouldn't even see those on yours. But I'm logged into my Canvas, and so that's why you're seeing it. Anyway, so the course is just set up with a welcome and begin here. You can look through that. You can learn a little bit about me and an overview of the course, textbook information, and then we get into um, the weekly modules. Uh, one little clue, if you've not done one of these before on Canvas, is anything that has points on it here on the modules, that tells you that they're worth points. In other words, that's part of your grade. So this first week is some super easy stuff. I'm guessing some of you will kind of blast through that and jump into week 2 material right off the bat. Others, may wait till the last minute because, well, we're human. But anyway, so in the first week, it's just like, watch the course intro video, which you're watching right now. Read the academic integrity policy, review the course syllabus, and then take a quiz to ensure so again, that's super easy. A lot of people get it done real quick. And then in the second week, we get into the textbook and get our online account set up. And there'll be more information about how to do that. Anyway, so that's how the course is set up. It's, unfortunately, they don't have an integrated software solution, which means you'll be using the actual QuickBooks Online, which I guess that's good, but it means sometimes you'll be doing kind of stuff in 2 screens because it's set up where you kind of follow some instructions through the text and then do those into your QuickBooks account. And what I'm going to try to do is have some video. I've added some video here that's provided by Intuit. It's pretty good. But I'll also try to add some video to help guide you through some of the assignments, especially where I fear there's some ambiguity in the way it's set up in the book. Anyway, so that's how it's all set up. I hope that's helpful to you, and I hope that the course is valuable to you. I really hope you learn some stuff that will benefit you um, and your employers, perhaps, and maybe your family and whoever else, maybe some nonprofits you're working with. So good luck in the course. Don't be afraid to reach out to me if you need help with something. And like I said, if we need to, we'll set up a time to meet face to face or online with Zoom or over the phone. So good luck and have a great semester.